As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Carolina Panthers and the Seattle Seahawks. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he takes it ahead for a 4-yard pickup there to begin our game. Working quickly here. Throwing now, Milrose. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First down throw here from Milroe. And this one is knocked away from the intended targets. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Walker running right. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Down, and they need to get 10.
Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. Their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
27 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
It's a design run for Milroe. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defense linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 7.
From the gun, Milroe. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that means 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
On 3rd down, Walker. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
70 Lions. Ready.
Trying for it with Milroe. Buys time, rolling right. Has it in close. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. To the air now on 1st and 10. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. Works the sideline to the 30. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
19.
Throw here, 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series. Oh my, they're faking it on their opening drive. Pass caught. He's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble, as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
Well, they tried the fake, but no one was fooled. Defenders saw right through that attempt to sell that punt. Clearly, this squad did their homework this week, and they knew that was coming on 4th down.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds him on the slant. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Milrow from the gun. That'll be complete to Elliott. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. So the hurry up here.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Milrow with it on 1st. Has it at the 7. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Listen, everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready, go!
It's a design keeper for Milrow. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Now from back at the 7, here's 3rd and goal.
Ready, count, Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. Chased out to his right. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Now we'll see them trying to point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks 7, Panthers nothing. Michael Dixon.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. He takes this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Throw left side, complete. And the Seahawks have it. He's out in the clear. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Well, Brock, we both know there's some guys who are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it. And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
Worthy now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Worthy now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10. Their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking now from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
A 28-yard gain. 1st down, Panthers.
Slot man motioned over. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Seattle after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Rolling into enemy territory. And they make the tackle at the 38. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
love to say you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Still sticking with the passing game. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. That was Tanaroa McMillan he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Man in motion, out of the slot. Looking to throw on 3rd. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Offensive line fast.
38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Milrow now to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. This is a heater going deep. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
And there is nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
For Seattle.
Worthy now to return it. Things going well so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 39-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That's caught by Hubbard. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going for this. He rolls to his right. Pushes it toward the sideline, and he has it. Feet are inbound. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to throw it again. Forced out to his right. Running right side by McMillan. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
12 yards. And the Panthers first down. A gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
Throwing it again here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Panthers 7.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on, check,
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's Milroe to throw.
2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Bronco switch.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Too quickly here.
A gain of 6. And the Seahawks first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set. The play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. From the pistol, give here to Walker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Seahawks.
Walker on first down. And this takes him down to the 10. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Seahawks.
Pistol now for Milroe. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. He couldn't quite break it. Still 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Running with Walker again. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying for it with Milroe. Caught out wide. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
35 and 37. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They'll throw to start the drive. He's going deep this time. And that one is incomplete. And the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Not at the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Dropping back to throw. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They put a receiver in motion right.
19-18, 79 Bronco.
Looking on 1st down. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for General McMillan that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. They are throwing it again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Third and long for him here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
70 Lions.
Throwing here just before halftime. He connects downfield. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Dixon
now is Dixon to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. For a wide receiver run to start this series. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a throw. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Throw here, 3rd down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. That one's complete, right side. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Handoff running left. Walker. Long gain there. Maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offensive line fast.
42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and
This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got the tackle. tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. Third down. Staying with Walker. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Milrow, the throw on fourth. Diving forward, and he makes the catch.
That is all-out effort to make the catch, putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up first and goal. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Seahawks first down.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short in the first after what looked like a broken play.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches. Walker can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and
The play fake. He'll throw. Rolling out to his left. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks piling onto the scoreboard yet again. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And it's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense taking over all the way down near the opposition's 45. Going from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. Pass play now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Slot man motioned over. Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on first. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Warriors 70.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line.
That's good.
Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10.
They break through to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. Spade over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. Ready,
Walker running to the right. And tackled just in time to prevent that first down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
8-yard line. A gain of 5 yards. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he won't even come close to getting back to the line here. No shot at converting. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on down.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They've got a man in motion. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to the air they go on second down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He sent a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's to the rookie at Michigan State. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down.
First down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Panthers.
Sticking to the air here. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Dude, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. Defense, they ace the test.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19, Tiger, 9, check smash, check smash. 19, right. Cut 19, cut 19, Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
Throwing it again here. It's everything he has under this one. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready,
Shotgun now for Milrow. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them for first down.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding that 4th-quarter lead. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks continue adding on to that lead.
49. Panthers 21.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Worthy now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Working on 1st down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
We call play action. Would have been better to actually give it to him on a carry right there, Kate. The front was fooled for about a split second, if that. And that play call ended up working in their favor as it leads to a sack.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Milrow from the gun. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. Big shot sends him to the ground.
That may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the 1st down.
He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready?
Here's a design run. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. Timmy Brown gets a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Adebo on the tackle.
He's going with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Biggest difference in the college NFL game, we know this, Kate, it's matchups. Right, that college game, so much more space with the wide hash marks. Not so much in the NFL. You've got to cultivate one-on-ones, cultivate matchups. Using the receiver as a runner, that was a matchup successful for this offense.
Mitchell up the middle. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead.
Panthers 21. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Worthy now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Hubbard again. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 4 yards to the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down. Man in motion here. Desperation time here. Short pass brought in. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
And he drives that punt backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
Walker now from the gun. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go. We'll give up the gut to Walker. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. It's Walker on the give. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Going to the ground again on first. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. So it's a win for the Seahawks. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL.